This evening, before you, are 2023 Budapest team who are about to leave for the competition from 19 to 28. Sir, the team has been in the camp for the last 3 weeks, that is from 13 to date. I have a captain and deputy captain. I want to give them 2 minutes each to say a word before I make my remarks. Captain Ngi.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Nashukuru kwa hii chance umetupa tukuja mahali hapa. Sisi kama athletes na wakubwa wetu tunashukuru sana kwa kutupokea kwa heshima zako sote. Sisi tuko hapa tukiwa ready kwenda kuleta kikombe 2023 World Championship Budapest, Hungary. Chenye tunaomba tu ni ku request Kenyans watuweke kwa maombi. Juu sasa tunaenda kwa vita. Hiyo ni vita tunaenda. Our mission there ni ku correct medals na kurudisha nyumbani. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Our CS, sir, all protocol of staff. Good evening. As the captain has said, I don't want to say much. I'm just saying the team is ready and we've really trained well. And we're looking forward to reclaiming the title we won in 2015. I was part of that team and rest assured, this team has trained so well, and everybody is looking forward to doing the best. We pray that everything goes well, and we will come back home celebrating again like what we did in 2015. On my own side, I promise that I will do my best, and I'm back, and see you in Budapest. Thank you.
Thank you, Diego and Guy. Sir, I just want to mention 2 things that, as I said before, we reported to our training camp on 13 to date. I want to thank the Minister of Sport and AK Federation for the full support they gave us while we were in the camp. In terms of training, facilities, transport, where we were accommodated, and kitting. You can see today how these young men and females are kitted. I want to assure you, sir, that for many years, long distance, steeplechases, I know all Kenyans are waiting to see what will happen. We have injected new blood. We are going to surprise the world. 100%. With those new blood we have injected in the team, we will surprise the world. We want to request all Kenyans to pray for us, and we'll come home with full of medals. With those few remarks, let me humbly invite the President, AK General Tuwei, to continue with the remaining program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, team manager, Cabinet Secretary for Youth Affairs, the Arts and Sports, Honorable Ababu Namwamba, Principal Secretary for the Department of Sports, Engineer Peter Toom, athletes, officials, invited guests, and the fourth estate, Abarizenu. Very good. Cabinet Secretary, sir, I think, allow me to start by, first of all, saying that we are here for another ceremony, having come from the other ceremony a few weeks ago. And that was the one for honoring the legends who have been there in the past. And I was very happy to see quite a number of them. I was very elated myself that you actually became the first cabinet secretary to invite the legends for that honor. And we want to thank you for that particular event, which I think went on extremely well. And I'm sure even these ones who are young here have seen that they will be recognized even after they have retired, they will still be recognized. So thank you very much for that. I also want to assure you, CS, that the issue of affordable housing, as was announced by the president last time, is that we have followed it up, particularly for Faith, and now the house is ready. We'll be showing the media very soon, because we have seen the house. It is ready, it is available, and it is at the place that we were told it's there. So we are ready with that, and as soon as Faith is available, because he is not here currently, then we will show her the house which has been allocated to her, a 3-bedroom house. As it was announced, it is the same as it was announced that time. Otherwise, the preparation for this team started last year. Immediately after the Oregon, we put our plan in the preparations for 2023. And we have had weekend meetings. We have had every region preparing, all the 16 regions and affiliates preparing. That ended up in the World Athletics Trials for Budapest. That was held last time, and that is how this team was selected. I want to thank you for witnessing that selection the first day, and the peers also came the second day, and everybody saw the selection. And we are happy that we selected the team that was prepared, that was ready, and they won in their events. So we selected the team according to merit. And I'm sure all the Kenyans witnessed this, because it was in daylight, and we did not do anything that we did not want to do. And we ended up with the trials that particular time. They have been in Kasarani for the last 1 month. As you have heard from the captain and the team manager, they have prepared well, and we want to wish them well, because they are going for that particular championship, which is the highest athletic championships in the world, because this is athletic world championship, apart from the Olympics, which we are also preparing for. It is part of the preparation for the Olympics in Paris next year. And the competition, of course, you are all aware, starts on the 19th of this month, all the way to 27th. And as they have told you, they are prepared and they are ready. So ours is to pray for them. Ours is to wish them well. First of all, as they leave here on Monday, because they are living on Monday in batches. So they'll be living in groups, small groups, and they will all end up in Budapest. And I hope, we thank God, and we pray that He will take us safely up to Budapest before they start the actual competition. The camp there starts on the 15th, and they will be ready to enter the camp there. This is going to be the 19th Athletic Championships, 19th edition of Athletic Championships, since it was started in 1983. So this is the 19th edition, and in the history of all the World Championships, maybe you will be able to understand and appreciate that United States has the largest share of 414 various medals of all those 18 which have passed, 18 editions. This is the 19th. So United States is leading with 414 various medals, followed number 2 very closely by Kenya. And Kenya, as it stands today, with the last 18 editions, has got 161 various medals, both gold, silver, and medal and bronze. We want to thank you, Cabinet Secretary, for the support that you have given us in Athletics Kenya. You have given these athletes, you have given all the athletes, you have given all the sportsmen and women of this country. We want to thank you. We want to thank you very sincerely, and that is why I mentioned about that reception of the legends that happened not long ago. And so, as they have prepared well, ours is to wish them well, to pray for them, and that we allow them to go and compete without any pressure, but with a caution, that please go and win clean, play clean, and come back home clean. Otherwise, I know, Bwana Waziri, you are welcome. I know you will be with us in Budapest, and you will also witness the competition out there. So welcome to Budapest. I know the peers will also be there, and so it will be great to see you out there, for both of you. And I want to thank you for this ceremony, which is being held at your headquarters, and we are very, very, very grateful for all that you have done for us. With those few remarks, allow me to invite the Principal Secretary, Engineer Peter Toom, to give his remarks and invite the Cabinet Secretary. What appears?
Thank you very much, General Tuwe, the President of Athletics Kenya, Honorable Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Ababu Namwamba, our athletes, or our guests of honor today, members of the Fourth Estate, my team that is seated here, good evening. Mine will be very short, Waziri, because this was basically your function. When we saw these people compete for the positions that they have taken now, and you witnessed that, Waziri, and the kind of your presence all through as they competed and they made themselves available to be here today, Waziri, we want to take this opportunity to thank you specifically for that. You've been here for them. You've been there whenever they needed funding. You've been there whenever they needed kitting, like the ones we are seeing here today. I want to appreciate you for having been there for the sporting activities in this country. For the athletes that are gathered here today, we are happy that you have been able to get yourselves this chance to go and compete there for this country. And like the Athletics Kenya president said, we see you walk back with those medals that will make Kenya very proud. I have been in this space for now 2 months. But what I'm seeing, Waziri, for the last 2 months, or for the last 1 year that you've been the CS in this ministry, is growth generally in sport in Kenya. The president has spoke about recognition of the legends. He has also talked about your singular participation whenever they want help. You've directed us to be able to prioritize as an accounting officer the needs of the athletes in this country. And for sure, we are seeing ourselves going places. No wonder this team standing here, like they told you inside there, is well motivated. And let me take this opportunity also to thank the officials, led of course by the Athletics Kenya president. The level of commitment you people have put into this team standing here today is unprecedented in my view, courtesy of the motivation the ministry has given you by ensuring that all your requirements are met. And I think for the first time, we've been able to ensure that any athlete that is leaving this country is paid in time in the life of athletes in this country. Number two is that through courtesy of yourself, Waziri, you made sure that anybody who wins a medal, anybody who has competed and won favorably is recognized in this country. And therefore, even as this team goes to Budapest, they know at the back of their minds that we will compete, we will come back, and we will be recognized one way or another. And therefore, since there are ambassadors, great ambassadors, Waziri, I want to promise here that I will continue like you've directed, ensuring that their requirements, their needs are prioritized. So because this is not my day, let me humbly take this opportunity to welcome you to come and give them a word or two of wisdom, and then you set them and give them your blessings to leave the country and go to compete. Thank you. Please.
Now, I will repeat my often stated statement that Kenya's best export to the world is our sportsmen and women. These are the men and women that brand our country. They give an incredible image to our country. They are the best ambassadors ever. They make Kenya known in places that you cannot imagine. And so it is with great honor and pleasure this evening to come here to see off our Team Kenya to the 19th World Athletics Championships, Budapest 2023. We are confident in this team. This team was selected by Athletics Kenya in broad daylight. There are no secret servers in the manner in which this team was selected, because it was selected in the open. And we believe that Athletics Kenya has put together the best team to represent Kenya to fly our national flag. We have supported this process fully as government, working closely with this very well-organized Federation Athletics Kenya. We have supported the national selection that happened at Nyayo National Stadium. We have supported the training camp, as you have heard from the captain and the deputy captain. We have placed this team in camp for over 3 weeks. They have trained, they have been well catered for, they have eaten well, and we believe they have prepared well to go to Budapest and compete well. The World Athletics Championships is the World Cup of athletics. This is the highest level of athletics in the whole world. And as you have heard, Kenya stands only second to the United States in terms of performance record. So we have a brilliant record to go to defend in Budapest. We are aware that the last championships in Oregon last year had a number of challenges. Those challenges included late travel of some of the athletes, like Omanyala was badly affected with the travel schedule. And we have made sure that we address those challenges effectively. And one of the measures or interventions we have taken is that the team travels in good time. And so the opening ceremony is on 19th. We expect the last batch of our athletes to have left Nairobi by Monday the 14th, so that they can arrive in Budapest in good time, have good time to acclimatize, have good time to have a feel of the training, of the competition venue, and just be in good shape, body and mind. We are here to wish our team well,
His Excellency William Ruto, the President, would have loved to hand you this flag himself. But as you know, he's on a state visit to Mozambique. He's away out of the country. But even away, you know that your president is your #1 fan. And so your president wishes you well. And your president will be cheering you, each one of you, as you compete. Your president will be leading us in cheering you. Yeah. So we want to congratulate you for being selected to be on this team. There is no greater honor for a citizen than to wear your national colors and to fly your national flag to represent your country. It's an incredible honor. Wear this national flag with distinction, with honor, and the greatest honor we want you to carry is to compete clean, to continue Kenya's great heritage of competing and winning clean. You know that our mantra is zero tolerance to doping. Zero tolerance to doping. All our great medal winners, starting with the late Wilson Kiprugut Chimo, who won our first ever medal at the Olympics 1964 in Tokyo. They have set a record of competing and winning clean. Amidst you here, like Milka. Milka has run and won medals for Kenya clean. She's now an official. She's now training you. She's now motivating you. This is a great Kenyan. She's a legend. Okay? I saw David. Where's David? David, come here, David. This great man here is another legend. Okay, and I'm just mentioning too, the other day we were honoring legends of our sports. And today, really, I recognize David and recognize Milka as two examples of great Kenyans who ran, competed, and won clean. And that's the heritage you want to continue. David, I like watching a clip of David at London 2012, London Olympics 2012, completely obliterating the 800-meter field. Yo ameenda. Unaona tu unasema goal imeenda. Hii imeenda. Running clean. And so please carry the honor of representing Kenya within that heritage of competing.
He has been invited as an ambassador.
Okay. You see, I'm informed by the president that David has been invited to Budapest as ambassador of this championship. Who will invite you if you are a cheat? Who will recognize you if you soil the reputation of the sport? Nobody. So please make sure that this proud heritage of competing and winning clean is sustained. Finally, let me announce that we have revised the scale of rewarding our world beaters. We have considerably enhanced the rewards. You saw us hand Faith Kipyegon 5 million Kenya shillings cash for breaking the world record, and another 6 million shillings for a house. And the house is ready. The key is ready. As soon as Faith returns from this particular assignment in Budapest, we will be taking her to take occupation of her house at Park Road, a 3-bedroom house. And that is the new order of rewarding you sufficiently, motivating you well. And even as you go, something else which I want to assure you is that we have also revised your allowances. So both your local and international allowances zimepigwa jeki. We want you to use a ball. The allowances have been revised significantly. I can tell you they have been revised significantly. because we want our athletes to be comfortable, both here at home when they are preparing to go to represent us, and when they are out there when they are competing for us. So mutapokea kitu nono. Yeah, so please go well, represent us well. We love you, we cherish you, we consider you to be ambassadors, we consider you to be the best product that Kenya puts out there to the world. And here we send you again. I'm very happy that the team we are sending out there is a mix of incredible experience. Julius here was at his first World Championships 10 years ago in 2013. Which one was that? Moscow 2013. Now he's the senior most member of this team. Now the title of the youngest has been taken by 18-year-olds. Okay, we have this one, these three. This is Faith, Purit Chepkirui, and Ishmael. Where is he? But the point I'm making is that we have very young athletes, 18-year-olds, who now have taken Julius' mantle of being the youngest members of this team. They are still school kids, from 3, from 4, but ready to represent us, which simply tells you that the conveyor belt, the pipeline keeps flowing. The talents keep coming through. And that is why I'm very happy also to note, as we flag off this team, that a couple of weeks ago we were here with you, flagging off Team Kenya to the Commonwealth Youth Championships going on in Trinidad and Tobago. And our team is doing very well in Trinidad and Tobago, meaning that even at the youth level, Kenya is performing well. And that confirms that Athletics Kenya, you are managing that pipeline well. You are managing that conveyor belt well to make sure that new talents keep flowing and replenishing this ecosystem. So asanteni sana, tunawatakia kila laheri. Tuko hapa mimi na PS. Na PS atakahakikisha kwamba mtasafiri mkiwa sawa sawa. Okay? Vile vile nataka kuwajulisha kwamba we have a new CEO of the Sports, Arts and Social Development Fund who joins us at this ceremony as his first public appearance. This gentleman here is now the new CEO of the Sports, Arts and Social Development Fund. We will be having a more robust interaction between the fund and the press at a later stage, when the PS and the new CEO will be able to interact with you together with the chairman. Welcome to the world.
The world of sports.
In the world of sports, yes. Now it is my humble honor and pleasure to hand you this very, very special element of our sovereignty and national pride, our flag. This flag is special. We always, our hearts fill with pride anytime this flag flies in those foreign arenas.